come up. See how he's down there?
Nah, I'm a natural lightweight. A lot of guys don't even realize I walk around close to my fight weight. Like how they talk about guys like Floyd.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I don't see myself getting no bigger to fight at 140 pounds. Them guys is a lot bigger than me.
Wow. You know what I mean? So I'll go in there 147. We can honestly do that next.
I'm down.
I think I'm joking.
I'm not joking either.
See, this that shit. This is what I was saying. No disrespect to my boy Shakur Stevenson. All right, but this here is what I was saying. When I was telling you guys, Conor Ben would just be too big for Shakur Stevenson. On top of his fighting style, he would just be too big for Shakur Stevenson.
It's a right hand, and again, and Conor with a left hook.
And all y'all was like, what about scale? Shakur Stevenson told Shannon Sharp, he said, listen, Uncle Shay, 140 is just too big. Pause.
I don't see myself getting no bigger to fight at 140 pounds. Them guys is a lot bigger than me.
And I'm looking to be an all-time great lightweight and accomplish that shit before even thinking about moving up to 140.
If I do it, it'd just be, okay, I done did everything at 135 pounds. I conquered the division, and now it's time to move up. So I'm comfortable here. I want to be one of the best lightweights of all time, man.
Which makes me think, if 140 is too big, those guys up there is too big, pause, then how about a fighter who fought a super middleweight at middleweight in an all-time slugfest for 12 rounds? Now, I know you guys are wondering, was Shakur Stevenson bull jiving when he said this?
And I'll go in there 147. We can honestly do that next.
I'm down.
I think I'm joking.
I'm not joking either.
Him agreeing to a fight with Conor Ben this September or whatever they said, that does sound like he's bull jiving. But I think ultimately he wasn't. I think Shakur Stevenson felt, he looked at Conor Ben, he sized him up, and he was just practically saying, you're not as big as I thought you were, and I think I can beat you. Now, it manifests into, why don't we find out? And then that's when he's bull jiving. But I think that's basically what he was saying. Now, let's talk about Devin the American Dream Haney. This footage here proves to me that Devin Haney isn't looking to pull out of the Brian Norman Jr. fight. I know that has been a huge concern with Bill Haney and how he's been talking, and Brian Norman Jr. with the drug test in Nevada and all those things, and we discussed that fully. You guys got to check out my other videos and my live stream about it. But I know it kind of felt like, is he going to pull out? And I know my brother, Sean Porter, he is predicting that Devin Haney's going to pull out. I've been on the fence with that. I don't think he can pull out. Pause. I think this video proves that Devin Haney is not only going to run all fight, but it's going to hurt him. He's going to be jumping, hopping, and running. Listen, I'm just playing. I'm playing. Listen, you can't even tell a jokey joke these days. I'm bull jiving, okay? I don't think this shows that he's going to be running and jumping and hopping. Listen, if you guys didn't think that was funny, hopefully you guys will find this funny. Bud Crawford slapped the shit. But back to Devin the American Dream Haney. Look, what he's doing here in this video is just trying to keep his explosiveness, okay? And try to work on some coordination. He doesn't look that explosive or coordinated in this, but he definitely going to have to make sure he is explosive and coordinated at 147 for the first time ever. You have to understand, going up to 147, you don't want to be 147. You actually want to be bigger than that, all right? And Devin Haney, as a natural guy, he is bigger than that, okay? Pause. But I think you want to be an athlete, though. You want to be a big athlete. So I've heard he's walked around at 180, 170, all those things, but he's really hasn't been a welterweight fighter. So I think he's just working on his explosiveness and shit like that. And which is why I say when it comes to Terrence Crawford being the same size as Canelo, people say walking around, he's not the same size fighter though. So, you know, Crawford has to really work on his, it's a focus, and it's been a focus, you know, for over a year for Terrence Bud Crawford to make sure he's going to be able to carry this weight right and do his thing. I'm not sure if you guys saw what it's called, the One and Only Bud or something like that. It's on Terrence Bud Crawford's channel. That's where I got the slap in the back of the neck from. You can just check out his journey and how things been going. I think they're on episode 7. It's been a fantastic journey to watch. But back to Devin Haney. I think that's why he's doing these exercises. I want to say this to end this off. This has been one hell of a week. It's been a tough week. And, you know, my heart is hurting over the back-to-back passings that we've had with these legendary, impactful, iconic people, with Malcolm Jamal Warner and Ozzy Osbourne, and now Hulk Hogan today. I'm trying to bring some good energy and some laughs to this day and this week. They say it comes in threes, and I mean, this week it was just a huge example of that. I mean, this is just too much. Okay, back to back to back. But rest in power to all three of those brothers. We love you, boy. And not to end on a sad note, but we just have to give our respects to those iconic and giant people and their families. ShowBizz adult, I'm out.